where technology is making our lives easier, can it also help you with falling asleep? From wearables to downloadables, even the newest technology, we're all out there trying to figure them out. And you know what? We try them, but maybe you don't have to. Maybe they don't work as well as they're promising. So Dr. Bruce is back with some of the latest in sleep technology, along with some viewers who are willing to bravely try anything to wake up feeling refreshed and rested. So first up is the sleep tracking band. There's a bunch of these things.
Yep, I've got one on right here. And there's several different types of bands and several different brands of bands. Some of them only measure activity. Some of them will measure heart rate. This one measures both activity and heart rate, which gives me a little bit more accurate reading of my sleep. I like these quite a bit. I think they're pretty interesting. Great for measuring activity. There are even bedside units now that you can have that can, teach you a little bit more because they're specific to sleep. They run somewhere in the $100 to $300 range.
So expert advice is always valuable, but I want to have real people try these things to see if they make sense. So Colleen has done that.
Yep.
Thank you for joining us. She wore it for a week. You got a different one on.
I do.
Same basic idea. You strap it on and you wear it when you're going to bed.
Correct.
All day long too, I guess.
Yes.
All right. So how did it help you? Did it make a difference for you?
I love it. I think it makes a great difference. It helps me track what I'm doing during the day and also how I'm sleeping at night.
All right, so I've got a chart. I'm going to put this up, right? Because this is my concern. I want you all to look at this chart and tell me how you would interpret your sleep. I'm having a little trouble understanding what that actually means. And I got a little frustrated. I sort of wanted a yes or no, or grade me. Give me an ABCD grade.
Right.
And I know it's not that simple, but I do have hope for the future. But I got to ask for right now, put it on the Ozometer. What do you think about this thing? Helpful, not helpful, in the middle somewhere?
It's in the middle somewhere for me. I think it's helpful when I compare the data from previous, what's happened.
Right.
But how do I track it and keep checking on it?
And I'm going to agree.
What do I do with it?
I think we're in the might work realm on the Ozometer. I think it might work for some people if you take the time to really look at the information and see if you can correlate it with other things. But stay tuned, because in the future, I think a lot of these devices are going to start giving us proactive information based on the data that we're seeing.
Okay. Thank you, Colin. Can I have that band back, please? All right, next, there's a device that claims it will help you fall asleep and stay asleep. Dr. Bruce actually has it in his pocket. It's called the Smart Light Bulb. Talk about light a little bit. What is this thing, and why is it that we're learning that light may be actually dangerous for us in some ways?
So light is the single sense that affects sleep more than any other sense, because as light comes in through the optic nerve, it affects our circadian rhythm, or our biological clock. And there are even some companies now that are putting warning labels on light or light bulbs because people don't know that this is almost a form of medicine. I mean, we can actually change people's circadian rhythms with light. We can take people who we thought had insomnia, give them light at a certain part of the morning and help them sleep better. There are even now light bulbs that have different colors in them that will actually allow us to feel different things and help us sleep. Look at that. So what are we noticing here? The lights have turned blue, right? So we know that blue light actually wakes us up, right? And so the more blue light that comes into our optic nerve, the more awake we are, especially in the morning. So blue light is great in the mornings, not so good at night.
What about green?
On your devices. Green is calming, right? Green allows, is everybody feeling calm back there? Oh, that's good.
They were already calm. What are you saying? What's the implication of that question?
There's no implications, but the light has an effect. Now we're at red, and red actually helps induce sleep, believe it or not. Orange is the light color that actually helps us wake up, like with the sunrise.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I think it's something we all have to start thinking about more.
Yaros, come join us. You try this out for a couple days. So what do you think?
I think it's amazing. I love the way it works. I love the way I'm able to change different colors in each different room. And on my smartphone, I'm able to change the different light bulbs in each different room how I want it
that's
to
nice.
adjust.
The colors all changed.
Yes.
Right.
And you slept better?
Yes, I definitely did. I was able to sleep through the night. And I also was able to change the alarm time to wake me up early in the morning, the lights to turn up bright.
Oh, you're kidding me.
So you use it almost as a sunrise, an inside the house sunrise,
Correct,
if you will.
correct.
So
Very cool.
Put it on the Ozometer. Is it worth it?
Yes, definitely. I would definitely recommend it.
Dr. Bruce, you agree?
I agree. I think light is one of the key factors, and when we start looking at light and lighting in the future, it's going to have a dramatic effect on not just our sleep, but our overall health.
I love it. It's going to affect our technology in many good ways.
I know.
So for the first time, we always warn people about technology when they go to bed. This might be the opposite. Maybe you want to use these kinds of technologies to help you out. There's just a little nanobite of all the health technology that's out there throughout the season. I'll be keeping you up to date with the latest tech trends with the best experts. We'll be right back.